Hello, Floss Tube. Welcome back to Lark Laughing. I'm Lark, and I have just a few things for you today. This was kind of an impromptu thing because I realized, oh gosh, it's the end of September, and I haven't done one of these yet for September, and we're almost done. It went way too fast. So, let's see what else. Oh, and we're back in my stitchy spot in the living room because it has been gray all week in Colorado, which is really weird for us. And this is the room with the best light. So we're out here again. I've got first the dragon sal. So my 3 dragons for September. I decided actually they're all sapphire, but they're all different. Because of my different friends who I thought would like different things. So here's the first one. He's actually the January dragon, and this is all from the Ingleside Imaginarium Dragon Sal for 2017. He's actually the January dragon done in blues instead of reds for my cousin. Don't tell her. Like she's gonna find this. She would never look here. So anyway, there's that one. And this is the second one. This is actually the August dragon done in some blue and orange because this friend is Latina and I thought she would like the feathered serpent quetzalcoatl kind of thing. And I thought the colors were kind of cool, combining the sapphire with the kind of orangey peachy color there. So that one's cool. And then my last friend does a lot of swimming. So for her, I did the actual sapphire dragon that Brittany put together, who is a Taniwa from New Zealand. But I changed the what do you call that, choker, collar, whatever it is. I used some Krennic on there, and I thought the silver would look better. And I know she has I don't know if it's silver, now that I think about it. But I know she has a sapphire wedding ring. So anyway, I thought the silver looked better with that. So those are my dragons. Not much to show this month, really. Those are the dragons. And then I did get I have the tablecloth right here. I got the 8 Maids of Milking done, but you can't see them because they're stuffed in here. Get this thread off of here. And so this is the 9 Pipers piping. He's almost done. I just have to fill in his legs here and then backstitch him. He doesn't look like much. None of them look like much until they're backstitched. And then all of a sudden they pop out and you go, oh, that's what it is. So yeah, so there's 9 Pipers piping. Oh, and I have to fill in the words as well. So, but I have like 2 more days left in September, so I should do that. And then next month, October and November each, I only have 1 dragon to do. So I'll be able to hopefully get through my day of Christmas. And there's one, I'm hoping I can get through 2 days of Christmas in November, so this will be ready in December and I won't have to worry about it. And then there's also 1 corner that isn't backstitched yet. It's this one. This 1 corner there that I have to backstitch. So hopefully I can get that done. And also, I've heard about this Facebook group. I'll put it down below what it's called because I don't remember right now. But there's a Facebook group doing cross-stitch squares and patterns for the families of the victims of the Orlando Pulse shooting. So I heard about that and I thought, oh, that's really cool. And so I've downloaded a couple of the patterns for that. And I'm hoping to get like maybe 2 of those done before the end of the year too. They're small, so hopefully I can do that too. We'll see. And if I can find a way to do it, because they're electronic patterns, but if I can find a way to do it, I will put pictures of the 2 that I'm planning to do right here. And is there anything else to show you? I I mean, I was doing these dragons. It was interesting to me how big a difference fabric makes. This stiffer linen that was really tiny was really hard to work on, and this Aida is no fun to work on. But man, this was wonderful. I don't know what this is, if it's Lugana or I think it's some kind of even weave, or else it's really nice linen. I don't know, but it was just lovely. It's so soft, and the thread just glided right through. And I thought, oh man, this is such a joy to work on. So I may stick with that in the future. I do have some haul though, because I always have haul because I'm not a very good person. No, I didn't buy that much this month. I went to the thrift store and I got some stuff, but the problem was I was there like for just half an hour before I had to pick up my kids. So they have a bin there with all the crafting magazines, and it's mostly quilting and sewing magazines, but then there'll be some cross-stitch things snuck in there. And so what I did was I just took out all the cross-stitch things, and I was like, they're only 50 cents or $1. Well, there were some I could immediately say, I don't want that. Normally I would look through the magazines before I left with them. I decided they're just 50 cents or $1. I will just buy the magazines. There will surely be something in them that I want to stitch. So I went ahead and bought them without looking through them. And as it turned out, there were two that had nothing in them that I wanted. And then there was one, I'll find this one, where is it? Here. This one, just cross stitch, what is it, January, February 2012. And I thought, oh, well, those snowflakes are cool, so I'll get this one. So I brought it home, and I started looking through it, and I will show you the things that are in it. This one is very nice. You've got the white rose there. It's nice. And you've got, this is called Donna's Garden, which is very pretty, with a little cat there, which you could put in or not as you wish. Then there's, this is kind of a black and red work thing called Naomi Elizabeth. That's neat. And then it has, here, Bienvenue, which looks kind of Swedish, even though it's French. I don't, maybe it is French. I don't know. Designed by Susan Haverson. So I'm looking through it and I'm like, wait a minute, where are those snowflakes with the snowmen? So I look in the table of contents. It says page 54. Okay, so I go looking for page 54. Well, that's weird. Look, page 50, page 60. Somebody tore that pattern out of this magazine. So I'm annoyed. So, because I don't particularly like most of these others, so I don't know what, and I can't sell it because it has that pattern ripped out of it. So we'll see. Maybe I'll give them away, maybe I'll keep them, I haven't decided. So there's that. The other things that I got this one, Holiday Designs, for counted cross stitch. Most of it is kind of basic, but I liked these guys. I don't know if you can see those. A little mouse and a little rabbit and a little deer. And there's also a raccoon who's not in this picture, but is in the same style. So for 50 cents, I said, yeah, I'll get those little mice critters. Christmas designs for borderline towels. Now, I don't often get towel designs, but these ones I thought were better than most. You've got an angel there and season's greetings, which you could make in any color, and the candles, and yeah. And there's more on the back even. I like those reindeer and the lute up here. Where is it? This side. The lute and guitar. My cousin actually plays the lute like professionally. It's amazing. So I might make that for her. There's some bells there. And down here at the bottom, there's a little cat that says, "And to all a good night," which is really cute. So, yeah. And then there was this one. Does it have a... Yeah, it does have a spread in the middle, so I'll show you that. This is Endangered Species from Cross My Heart. It looks like that. And then you can see I like the mountain lion. He's really nice. And what else have we got? Swans, puffins. The puffins are fun. And a falcon, and an eagle, and a cheetah, and a polar bear. Again, for 50 cents. Yeah! And then they had this one, which is really cute. I've never seen this one before. Cricket Collection, Mother and Child. So you have here first this Christmas, Behold, with the sheep and the star. And then you have Mary and Jesus. So yeah, that's that. These are some magazines that I got on Stash Unload. This one is Cross Stitch Collection, October 2012, and it has the Joan Elliott's Dragonfly Fairy. And I was like, yeah, I think she was selling it for like $3. Like, that's a lot less than I would pay for the Dragonfly Fairy on 123 Stitch, so yeah. Other things in here, there is this guy. Look at that. He's pretty cool. Very, very different kind of reindeer. And there is this beautiful rose by Maria Diaz. Beautiful. And then there's this lovely owl. So that's by, who is that by? It doesn't say. That's terrible. Let's see. Over here. It just says, oh, exclusive anchor chart. It's only charted in anchor threads. I wonder if I can find a conversion for that. And it doesn't say who designed it. It just says exclusive anchor chart. That's interesting. Okay. And then this one, another cross stitch collection, issue 162. It doesn't have a date on it. It just says issue 162. So, that one. I got this for this. If you can see right up here, I have a thing for Leonardo da Vinci. I don't think this is da Vinci, but it's similar. So, yeah, I've got, that's a Leonardo da Vinci there. So we have another owl. This is another exclusive anchor chart, it says. So, again, I'll need a conversion to DMC if I'm going to do it, I guess. Here's the owl. And here's the Madonna and Child. This is also by Maria Diaz. She is a new designer I hadn't heard of, and she does these amazing things. There's a, we call this Let Sleeping Cats Lie. That's cute. Might do that. And this is also Maria Diaz. The woman is busy. This is a Victorian scene, Christmas scene. And the last one is these little birds, which I thought were pretty cute. There's one there, and there's two more over here. And there's two others as well. So those are very cute. Okay, somebody, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Abby, was talking about Jen's stitching niche on Etsy. And so I went there to check out some stuff, and of course I bought something. Um, she had a couple of things that were at good prices, and normally I don't go in for the sampler style stuff, but these ones caught my attention because they have birds, and this one has, I don't know if the words on the chart are Shakespeare, but she has a little Shakespeare quote underneath. Anyway, it says, I'll show you first. Get it without glare there. You see that? I like the little gate in the middle. Let's get closer there. And it says, I love the birds and count them all. They sit upon my garden wall. 1, 2, 3, crow, lark, wren. Then 1, 2, 3, they're gone again. So, of course, it has a lark, so I had to get it. And what was really cool is she included a free gas thread with the order. So that was nice. And then I got 2 Angry Birds because I thought it was funny that it was called Angry Birds because of the game. And I thought it was really pretty. So, what does this say? It says, these birdies perched on flowering tree, this side and that. I can't, it's hard to read. Something may be, are not on speaking terms for this one waking toll away, and while I have no idea, I'm sorry. Well, I'll figure it out later. But that's a very nice pattern. Also from Stash and Load, I got the 2 more Carousel Horses. I have the summer one, and she had the winter and the spring. Now I just need the autumn one. Those are nice. I was very happy to get this one, the Sequoia National Park pattern. I love my sequoias. This is from Country Needlecraft, Celtic series. And I went and looked for them online, and I think they have a whole bunch of other Celtic things. Not a whole bunch, but they had some. And this, shoot. I did look up what this means in Latin, but now I don't remember. Drat. It says Quieta Non Movere. It's something about the dead do not move or something, or are quiet or something. I don't know. But I like the Celtic animal there. So I'll put down below what it means for you because I don't remember right now. And I got this one, which I was very excited about. My brother's dragon, and he's reading a book, which I've wanted this one for a little while. These were on sale on Stash and Load, so I went ahead and got them. They were on, I think this first one was on clearance. I think, was the other one? No, the first one was on clearance. And I thought that this looks a lot. This is White Willow stitching, a shot through the heart. I don't know if there are any left because it was on clearance on on 1, 2, 3 Stitch. And but I think this looks a lot like the Tin Woodman's Heart. So I'm going to get me some tin roof to do it on and put it on there. I'm very excited about this one. I may do this right after Christmas when I can finally do stuff for me. And I haven't decided whether to leave the arrow in it or not because, you know, the Tin Woodman's Heart didn't actually have an arrow in it, but, you know, he was in love with a girl, and that's how how he got turned into tin. So I don't know. I haven't decided. If you have any opinions on it, put them down below. I'd love to see your comments. So, yeah. And the last one is Charlie Harper's The Christmas Caper. I love raccoons, and I love the Charlie Harper patterns. I don't know why. They're really cool. So I wanted to get this one. Most of them are like out of stock on 123 Stitch. I hope they get some more, but I don't think they will. There goes my text alert for my son again. I forgot to turn it off. So, I think that is it. Oh, I was going to do Book of the Month. My Book of the Month this month is Hold Fast by Blue Balliet. I'm not sure how she pronounces that, but I'm guessing it's Balliet. Balliet? I don't know. Since there's two T's, I think it's Balliet. Anyway, her books are really cool. This is I think it's a middle grade novel. But her books are very much, they have some kind of mystery to them, and they usually are more difficult to figure out than your average middle grade mystery. And this one is really cool because she set it in Chicago with a family who becomes homeless when the father is shot by someone. And so the daughter makes it her mission. They move into a shelter, and the daughter makes it her mission to find out why her father was shot. And it was because he found out some kind of, is it smuggling or something? I don't remember. I read this a while ago, but I brought it back out because we're doing it for Battle of the Books. I'm on the Battle of the Books middle school committee for our district. So, but it was just very, I can tell she did her research as far as the homeless situation in Chicago and how the shelters work, and just what that kind of life is like for a poor African American family. And she really writes her characters really well, so you empathize with them, and then she also always weaves like a theme throughout the book. And in this one, it's Langston Hughes poetry, and that's where Hold Fast comes from. It comes from a poem by Langston Hughes that goes, "Hold fast to dreams." I don't remember the rest off the top of my head, but it's an excellent poem. And so she kind of weaves that idea throughout the book, as well as like the chapters are titled like Circle and Clutch and what are the others? Cling. And so there's kind of a theme for each chapter. Crash, that, you know, this theme is about how things came crashing down, and this chapter is about how things came circling back to the beginning. And, you know, I just really like her writing. So if you have kids, if you don't have kids but you still like to read kids' books, because this one really is, you know, it's close to being YA, and it will certainly keep your attention and keep you interested. So I highly recommend this for both the setting and the mystery. It's and the characters. Wonderful. Okay, and now I have to go get my kiddo. And then tonight we are having a readathon at school, which is really cool. So I'm hoping to get caught up on my Ozbook readings, to get caught up with Garrett's videos, because he's up to number 8 Ozbook, and I am still on number 6. So we'll see if I can get through 2.5 books tonight. I don't know, but we stay up till midnight reading, and they get sponsors to sponsor them to raise money for the school and everything. So it'll be a lot of fun. So, very quick video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll subscribe and like and comment down below, and I hope you will also go out and make good art. Bye.